We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em
Cook 'em up.
up.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This is the Morgan MMT'S Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from Del Mar. We're doing the pick six for you. Races 5 through 10. And this is for August 9th, 2025 on Saturday.
Yes.
So before we get started, let's bring in the analysts. We got Zach Magic Chef Z in the house.
All right, another beautiful day, warm out here in LA. Let's get it started. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hot Plate G.
You know, I'm all the way out here in Arizona. I hope we can get Arizona hot. 118 today. Let's make it happen, baby. Tomorrow's a big one.
I'm your host, Dennis on the
Cook 'em
Grill D, along with production, racing facts and our analyst. Ta-da!
That's smoking hot. Ta-da!
All right, ta-da, let's go ahead and get us into this fifth race down here in the cool breeze of California. And we turn it over to you.
Where the surf meets the turf. Here we go. The fifth race is a 1 mile on the turf. It's an allowance optional claiming race.
But first,
Oh yeah, but first. Come on.
I don't
Come on,
remember.
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We got some winnings here. We got some exactas, not exactly, exotics, and go on, talk about it.
Okay, well, Zach tried to remember what his wins were.
Magic.
I was fortunate enough to hit another superfecta. I'm starting. Boy, I'm getting close to these
Superman.
superfectas.
Perfecta.
Yeah,
Superman.
I hit one last week, one this week. Here we go. Let's see if one's coming up tomorrow.
The hat trick.
But anyway, it's always good to win, and the handicapping that we do brings me to these winners. So have to give it to my crew on MMT for continually looking strong and the great handicapping that they're doing. And with that, I'll turn it over to Zach.
Oh, no, great.
Yeah, I just remembered. I hit a pick 4 on Saturday. Yeah, it was you know, there's sometimes when you have to take an all race and it could make the value a little bit higher up. I couldn't pick a horse out of that last race, so I took them all. Kind of handicapped those other 3 races, and luckily got through and hit a pick 4. So we're gonna keep it rolling, you guys. Stick with us. We'll put money in your pocket. We'll give you these winners, and we're ready. We're on fire. We're ready to go. It's hot out there in Arizona, but we're on fire.
Yes, sir. Come on now.
Fire. So let's get this rolling. Let's get this started. Sit back, have some fun, you know, and ride with us. We're having a great time.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. Fifth race. 1 mile on the turf. It's a claiming race. Purse is $81,000. It's an optional claiming race of $80,000. Wow. These are fillies and mares, and they're 3-year-olds. And here's the field. The 1 horse is Hey Jesse at 12-1. 2 horses Miguel at 7-2. The 3 horses Eiffel at 5-2. The 4 is Innovative at 4-1. The 5 horses Ribbons at 5-1. The 6 horses Sea Runner at 8-1. The 7 horses Ariri at 12-1. And the 8 horse is Hey Little Lady at 8-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. I had 3 in this race, but I may add one more, but we'll see. Anyway, my first pick went to the 5 horse here, Ribbons. I like the fact that the horse was claimed from Brad Cox. Brad Cox does a lot of good training on these turf runners. And that last race this horse ran in, which the maiden broke its maiden, she did a fantastic job, ran really good numbers. So I'm going to keep that as my number 1 pick. Maybe we can get her to come back and win one more. My second pick went to the 4 horse, Innovative, with Richard Gonzalez in the saddle for Dalmata. Great combination. Gonzalez has been on this horse since the beginning. So maybe due for another win. We'll just see. And then my last pick went to the number. Where did I put that horse? Well, that's what I mean. Oh, the 3. Ifel. I like this horse at my high prime power number there. Again, got boxed in last time. this horse was running, and this horse did run really well. So that was the third pick, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And just to be clear, Ray, the number 7 horse, it's got all that Irish breeding in it. I'm gonna consider that to be a long shot horse. The horse did come out first time running on synthetic, and won the first race that it ran. Horse is really supposed to be a turf horse, so didn't have a good run. Bobble the last time came out slow, and Rispoli was on his back. So that tells me that the trainer Leonard Powell had a lot to say about how this horse was gonna should have captured that race. It's a $50,000 race. I mean, come on now. And so I think this horse has a chance. I'm putting it into long shot, the 7 horse. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Ship Z.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with your top 3 horses as well, but in a different order. I like Eiffel, the number 3 horse on top. Again, I'm still using these work patterns when it comes down to the July 4th race, and July 4th works and July 12th works at Santa Anita. These horses seem to be doing pretty well who worked on those days. So you can see this horse did that and already won the race and then worked on these fractions on the 4th of July and the 12th of July. I like that a lot. That's gonna be my number 1 pick. You got Pipey and Frazier. Good jockey trainer combination on this track. They're 1 for 1. The horse they were riding before paid $16. So that's not bad. So this could be my number 1 pick. I also like the 5 horse Ribbons. Came out of Gulfstream. Again, was previously trained by Brad Cox, but now goes to Leonard Powell, who's having a good season right now. Jockey trainer combination is good. So that's going to be my 2nd pick. Not knowing how good this horse is. I mean, he just came from Gulfstream. It came out at Del Mar and ran wire to wire, beat these at 28-1. So got to put that on my ticket. The last horse on my ticket is Innovative. Just based on the last 2 runs, broke his mane, came out, run with $67,000 allowance races. Good account of the horses, of the filly. They bought this horse for $230,000, so they're expecting big things for it from her. So those are my 3, the 3, 5, and 4.
And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
Well, I like 3 horses as well. 2 of them have been named already. And that is Eiffel. I think she showed that, I like a horse that can come from running 7th halfway through the race. Then when it hits stretch, just goes on and takes off. Also showed that the horse was boxed briefly as well. So, and then got up. I like that, got up. It was at 7-1 there and just went on and won the race. Sounds like a Frazu stays right there with her. So you got to have that horse on your ticket. Also like Ribbons. Ribbons, 99 buyers there, first time in months out there on July, and just wires the field. It's a maiden race, but the horse showed out. So you got to watch it. It said speed and held gamely. Held game. I like a game horse. But I'm gonna go to my shot horse here. That's gonna be my best pick. Is on the rail, and I want to go over with a few things about Hey Jesse. I like the fact that Sean McCarthy and Freyer together with this horse. If you look back there, he's already won there at Del Mar a couple of times. Well, at Del Mar, and then over there at Los Al, 100,000. Right after breaking May, he came out and won easily 100,000 there. Then came back in January. The horse, had a little trouble there. They took her away from the track a while. She's gonna catch Lasix this time, and I like the works. Got that 59 on July 25th after going 102s and 102s, and boom, buster. Then she came out August 1st and did a 1 flat. I think this horse is on edge. I think this horse could challenge these. He's 3-year-old roan, put that Lasix in her for the first time. And that's who's going to be my number 1 pick. Won 1920 in 2024. She won $95,000 in 3 races. So I'm going with Hey Jesse at 12-1. I think that's a good value. And those are my picks.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
I hadn't seen Hey. I didn't even see Hey Jesse. Hey Jesse. What? Okay. So yeah, Jesse's gonna be on the ticket. I like the 4, innovative. I like the speed rating there with Gonzalez. And I like number 5, ribbons. What I like about ribbons, they went to the front, never looked back. Could be a repeat. And since you all like that 3 Eiffel, so look, I had 2 horses, now I got 4. But I think I'm singling this. Hey Jesse, I'm gonna take a look. Was that stakes race? I mean, anybody else win a stakes race? Anybody else win a stakes race? Anybody else win a stakes race? Yeah, I think
Nope.
you got something there, hot plate.
I,
You out
I
there on
hope
fire.
so.
You out there on fire in Phoenix.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope Jesse can show up. You know, he's 3-year-old filly.
Okay.
I
I
like
think
it.
so. I think so. Okay, those are my picks. The 1, 3, 4, and 5, and I'm singling the 1.
Okay. And with that, I said over race number 6.
Okay, race 6. Race 6. Optional claiming race. 1 mile in dirt. The purse is, what's the optional claiming? Oh, $50,000, and the purse is $81,000. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Lael's Song at 3-1. The 2 horses Feel the Magic at 7-2. The 3 horses Vasa at 6-1. The 4 horses Tasuto at 8-1. The 5 horses Mary's Boy Bolt at 30-1. The 6 horses Priv Man at 5-2, and the 7 horses Brazenly at 4-1. That's the field.
Okay. Well, Dennis on the grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I had 2 horses in this race. I think it's the only 2 that are probably going to come in first and second, some kind of way. And that's Lyle's Song. The number 1 horse is going to be my number 1 pick, and Brazenly, who they put into this race here, number 7. That's going to be my number 2 pick, and it could go the other way. But I'm just looking at it the one way. I'm going to go the same way they ran last time. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Shub Z.
I ended up taking 3 horses here, and I think I'm gonna make the number 6 my number 1 choice. Hernandez Baffert. They're at 37% clip. Just broke his maiden, so I think the horse can come right back. Then I also like the number 1 horse. Again, has those works on July 4th and July 12th. Nice little 59 and 4 on July 12th, going 5 furlongs. And after that work, came real close to winning that race. Had a 97 buyers. I should say a speed rating and 93 buyers. So I'm gonna use that horse as well. Same jockey trainer combination. They're at 22%. And the last horse I'm gonna use is a shot horse, the number 3 horse with Lescanos on, and it's another Mark Glad horse. Their jockey trainer combination, they're at actually almost 30%. So this horse, just broke the maidens, ran a real good race going 6 furlongs, stretching out this time by Preservatus. That's a nice sire. For $5,000, it's a great sire. And just look how much they paid for that. They paid $280,000 for this horse. That tells you they got some good breeding here. So those are my 3. And that's the 6, 1, and 3.
And with that, let's go to Gary, Hot Plate G.
I also like 3 horses. They've all been mentioned too. But I probably could cut it down to 2. So I like Lyle's Song. I think this horse, running 7th, running 4th, then all of a sudden turn on it. And then if you look in the column there where it says, it describes a race, his race was, he's 3 or 4 wide, exchanged bumps in the stretch. Easy could have been horse win, and he just got gelted right there in the 23rd. So he got gelded. So here he comes back. So we got to see what he can do after getting gelded. I like this horse. Brezo stays with him. Mark Glad. I love Mark Glad. I think he's an awesome trainer. So I like Laura's Song. Also, I had Brazenly, but I just kind of pushed Brazenly out because I wasn't that much impressed with the last race. So I figured I thought the horse would win the last one. And she didn't. He didn't. He's a little older. He still had a good race. Can't count him out. He had a wide trip, but then he flattened there a little bit. And then So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna match Magic Ship on this one and go with Brave Man. This is the thing about this horse. This horse has ran at 4 different tracks. Now that's highly impressive. 4 different tracks, first or second each time. Hernandez stays with him. He comes here to Del Mar, wires his field, walks away, says he even had trouble inside, ducked in the upper part, had some trouble, and still came out with a 112 buyer. So I think this horse here is going to be the man when it comes stretch time. So I'm going to go with Brave Man as my best pick, and I like those other 2, but the other one. So Brave Man and Lyle's Song. Those are my picks.
Okay, with that, let's go to Salah.
Yeah, I have 2 horses I like. Number 1, Lyle Song, should come closing if there's a speed duel. And if there's no speed duel, then that's Priv Man. So I'm going singling the 1. But I also like the 6.
Okay.
Those my
One
picks.
other thing. Go ahead, Pam. We finished?
Hey, I was finished.
Okay. One other thing I want to point this out to on the grill. As you can see, by Justify and the dam has got Uncle Mo, Uncle Modi, Uncle Mo. And they paid
Uncle Mo
600
and Scat Daddy's in there.
and paid $625,000 for this horse. And he acts like he's worth it. I know he's 3 years old, but this horse got some legs on him.
Well, not having to take all the horses in every race, if I was going to add one, that would be the one that I would add to the two that I picked, would be that particular horse, because it's got some good breeding. And like you say, Juan Hernandez and Baffert, and you got a horse that came out and with all that trouble and won that race. I would agree with you. And with that, let's go to Tata.
4 different tracks. How can you see that?
Rare. It's rare. And 7th race. Optional claiming of $100,000. The purse is $84,000. They're going 1 mile on the turf. These are 3-year-olds and up. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Scooby Quando at 12-1. The 2 horses Gold Phoenix at 6-5. The 3 horses Final Boss at 4-1. The 4 horses Il Bellator at or is that 2 Bellator? Is that Il Bellator? I'll say Il Bellator at 20-1. The 5 horses Astronomer at 5-1. The 6 horses Air Force Red at 8-1. The 7 horses St. Anthony at 15-1. And the 8 horses Beyond Brilliant at 6-1. That's the field.
Okay, well, let me get my screen up here. And we're in race number 7, right?
Yep.
Okay, I had 2 horses in this race. Yeah, I had 2 horses in this race. I just really hate betting against Gold Phoenix. I mean, it's time for Gold Phoenix to win. This horse is a magnificent horse. So that's going to be my number 1 pick in this race with Kyle Frey up in the saddle with this horse, and has been running with this horse quite a bit. It's time for a breakout win with this horse. Got my top Pine Power number, and works are strong. Consistent, so that's what you want to see, a little consistency. Don't have to be fast. So that's gonna be my number 1 pick. And then my second pick went to the number 8 horse, Beyond Brilliant, another one of my favorites. Coming up to see this horse, this 7-year-old. Watch this horse do a lot of races. Runs well with Gold Phoenix, but I think Gold Phoenix is gonna have the break. So I'm going to go with the number 2 and the number 8 as my 2 for this race. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Shubsy.
Yeah, I like the same too. The number 2 horse, Gold Phoenix, is going to be my number 1 choice. Horse is dropping into a claiming race, $84,000 purse, but I don't think you can actually claim this horse, so he's protected. I don't see a claim price by him. So that's going to be my number 1. He's been running with grade 1s, grade 2s, grade 3s, and nobody's been running in that type of class of field. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. But if and I'm not too sure if I'm going to single, just go ahead and single that horse outright, but I just like the way the 8 looks. Coming back as a 7-year-old, it just had a race. It hadn't been out in like 3 years. So, but the horse usually runs out front. Maybe they're just stretching his legs out, but Barrios is on this horse with Sharif. They're at 20% clip. So it might be worth putting it on there. The horse might get out front and never look back. That's the way the horse usually wins these races. He might have some speed because you got an Air Force One horse in here, Air Force Red, and they just go to the front. So if the Beyond Brilliant can get out there by himself and not to worry about the 6, I think the horse got a shot. Okay, and those are my picks.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary. Hot Plate G.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what you guys are saying, man. I was like, where did I miss this stuff? But I like Gold Phoenix too. I'm hearing Phoenix burning up, so I got to go with Gold Phoenix as a 65 favorite there. Really like the horse. Guess I'm definitely gonna have to put him on there first. But I'm leaning towards if somebody can beat him. I'm looking at this horse has been showing some great buyers consistently. And that's going to be the number 5 horse, Astronomer. He's going to catch some Lasix. I don't know what happened this last time, so I'm not, and there's other horses that have been in front of him before. There's a third race back here in 2025. I may try to sneak him in there. I'm gonna leave Gold Phoenix on top. I like Astronomer. I have him circled as my best pick, but after listening to you guys, I think I may have to stick with Gold Phoenix. I had him on the ticket as well. The last one I'm looking at is the 3 horse, and that is Final Boss, right? Yeah. Final Boss. Hernandez staying right there with him. The horse can catch the front end and may be able to hold out some of these other horses. Ran $100,000 stake. He if he gets loose on the front end, he may be able to hang in there and do some things. Sadler's having a great meet. Juan Hernandez in the saddle. Take a couple more pounds off of him, give him a chance to last around that 1 mile course. So I'm leaning whether I should put him on there or not, but I just like him. So those are my 3.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Yes, I have one horse in here. That's Gold Phoenix. Gold Phoenix likes a mile on the turf and loves Del Mar.
Yeah, he killed it.
There you have that. And there you have it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go Gold Phoenix best pick as well.
With that, let's head on over to a commercial break. This is the Morgan Mentada's Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. And you'll find us on YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook, Instagram, and of course, MMTHorseRacing.com.
Yes.
Again, MMTHorseRacing.com. Please give us a subscribe and give us a couple thumbs up. Send us some comments. And let's continue on with our great facts that we get from Tada, and head over to fun facts or racing facts.
Can I mention one more thing before I get out of here? I know I got a chance to do a little extra studying on this. But that doggone Gold Phoenix, man, what is he doing in this race? An $81,000 race. That bothers me because, you look back at him, he's in a $100,000 race. You just run for $1 million. And now all of a sudden, here's a person, I just feel like, and in those works, his last couple of works, just garbage. But I'm like,
that's his pattern, though.
I'm gonna have to back him up. With something because that could be where the money is.
I always look at that like they need to pay some bills. Well,
look, you gotta look at this though. I'm gonna have him on my ticket. Don't give me.
Let's go out and get this. Let's get this $84 and get some hay, pay off our staff,
get some Lasix.
But you look at him. He's had 7 races, won almost just under $1 million. What is he doing in this $81,000 race?
They probably have to get a race.
They may make it this way. They may make it this way. He runs short. They know he's gonna lose. They put their money on somebody they know is gonna take it.
They're crooks.
Cover him.
I think the horse has to run.
Yeah.
The horse has been sitting back since May, and they may be trying to prep him up for another race. But why not pick up some money on the way?
Yeah, it's like a work.
And then he's catching Lasix for the first time too.
Right. You also
Yeah,
have to
it's
look
experimental.
at the
He's
other
been in
one.
stakes races all his whole like since 2023.
But look at his distance runs for this level.
Yeah. I don't doubt. I'm not doubting. He shows all the numbers. I'm not.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm gonna have him on my ticket, but I think this is one. And we'll see. We'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, and it's short. You're right. It's a mile, but he's dropping big time in class.
Yes, he's won out of the 4 times he's ran at this distance. He's won
Yeah.
2 times.
He's won twice. And for how
Yeah.
For
much?
$342,000.
Come on now.
So I guess he needs a $40,000 win ticket.
Yep.
So it just don't add up for me.
Then you
What
look
you
at
say?
then you go look at his
It just don't add up for me. That's
Okay,
all.
well, we have the tape. We have the
$40,000
tape right
win
now. We have the tape. We'll play it back tomorrow.
Okay.
Look at his Del Mar runs.
Cool. He probably
Del Mar
beat
is
him by
4 for
10.
7 for almost a meal.
There you go. There could be a lot of pick 6 tickets going down.
That's true.
Anyway.
Okay, all right. Well, with that, I guess we can head on over to Pam. Hit the dial.
5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go with another wonderful legacy in horse racing. And this is a multiple choice, and it is a review. So here we go. Eliza Carpenter was born. Eliza Carpenter was born in Virginia, 1851. She was A, a socialite, B, a librarian, C, a maid, D, a jockey, or E, all the above. D,
All of the above.
I
I'm
say
gonna go
D.
all the above.
I'll say all the above, but D, a jockey too.
E, jockey and trainer and owner. Elizabeth Carpenter was born into slavery. She would become a racehorse owner and jockey and achieve great success as the only African-American horse racer in early Oklahoma. For more than 30 years, she owned and raced a number of thoroughbred horses in country circuits, winning many races and considerable amounts of money. And when she was dissatisfied with the way a race was going, she sometimes would ride her own horses as a jockey and won some of those races as well.
Wow.
Written up, Eliza Carpenter.
That's right.
So was he right?
D was the answer.
Oh, so D.
She wasn't a maid,
Zach
nor
got
a socialite, nor what was the other one? A
It's a
librarian.
trick question.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good one. Good trick.
Thanks for playing.
Good one.
Okay.
Good one, Pajai. Good one.
Nice going to that to take us out. Okay, well, with that, let's head on back over to race number 9.
Hey,
And we'll turn over to Tada. I'm sorry, race number 8. And we'll turn over to Tada.
here we go. Race 8. This is 5.5 furlongs on the dirt. It's a claiming race of $10,000. Let's see, these are 3-year-olds and up. The purse is $26,000. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Tiger Strength at 30-1. The 2 horses, James J. Braddock at 20-1. The 3 horses, Spiritus at 12-1. The 4 horses, Seeger Man at 12-1. The 5 horses, Westport Captain at 8-1. The 6 horses, What's the Buzz at 5-1. The 7 horses, Majestic Palisades at 7-2. The 8 horses, Bobden Lord at 30-1. Who else we got? And the 9 horses, Excessive Thievery at 20-1. The 10 horses, Allen's Conquest at 15-1. The 11 horses, Broadway Unions at 8-5. 12 horses, Coach Randy B at 30-1. Got some scratches. And that's it. That's the field. It's a big field.
Okay. All right. Well, I did, before I move on to race number 8, I did go back at race number 7 and looked up the races that Golden Phoenix had back at Del Mar. And he won almost every race he's run at Del Mar, except for the last one. He came in 4th, but he wasn't that far behind the other horses in that race. And there was another one he ran there, came in 2nd. But every other race he's ever ran at Del Mar, he's won it.
And that was a $5 million race.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this guy is maybe the bomb. Okay, now over to race number 8. I had 2 picks. I went with the 11 horse Broadway Union. I went with the favorite in this race. I looked at that last race. This horse won. He should have walked these horses, but he will walk them this time. I think he was a little bit further back than he wanted to be. Closed really, really well in the lane in the last like quarter of a pole. I mean, he was just kicking it. So that's gonna be my number 1 pick. And then I looked at this. I just looking at all these horses because this is gonna be the race that I'm going to come out of with my superfecta. My exotic is going to come out of this race. This Allen's Conquest. This horse has got something to say about what's going to happen tomorrow because Franco is moving to the 10 horse. Now, Franco normally rides the 11. So he's gonna give it up to Juan Hernandez and say to him, hey, beat me with that horse. Because I'm giving you a good horse.
He got claimed. He's at a different barn.
Okay, he's at a different barn, but he still got to beat him with that horse. So I think Franco got the good horse. I think he got a good enough horse, got some scat daddy in him to really make this a great race. And I'm going to go with the 10. It's going to be the 11 and the 10 are going to be on my ticket, but I'm going to give the race to the 11 horse because he just looked too good in the last race. So with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Ship Z.
Yeah, this is the kind of race I would take them all because any horse who ate his Wheaties that morning could win this race in a sense if the 11 horse is not feeling it. But I ended up just taking 2 horses, and the number 11 is going to be my number 1 pick, Broadway Unions. That was a good run, and he ran 2 consistent races. He dropped in class. He's running for $32,000 claiming, and then dropped down to 10. I was like, wow, that's a big drop. He got claimed. New barn, new jockey. And the trainer and jockey, they're at a 67% clip. They had 3 runs and won 2 of them. And overall for the year, they're at 40% jockey trainer combination. So that's gonna be my number 1 pick. I might just single them, just depending on my tickets looking. But I also like the number 6 horse. What's the Buzz? Last 2 races was running for a $12,000 claiming, and before that a $20,000. And ran okay, ran even. But when he was running for a $12,000 maiden run, he just ran out front and beat them all and had a 90 speed rating. And that's not bad. And it was at Santa Anita. So I'm gonna put this horse on my ticket as well. Just a shot horse at 5-1, just in case the 11 horse is not feeling it on that day. So those are my 2.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I think Juan Hernandez is really trying to compete in this meet this time. I think him jumping on Broadway Union says all signals are go. I think he's got the strongest clothes as well. So I'm going to take Broadway Union as my best pick. I did add Allen's Conquest to 10 after on the grill started talking about this horse because looks like he does got a shot to do something here. And he's 2 for 2 in these sprints. So I like that. From route to sprint, this trainer is 2 for 2. So he looked like he's geared up and ready to go. And like Magic Chef was saying, he could put all of them on here. So I went on and I also like what's the Buzz for all the reasons that Magic Chef were saying about the 6 horse. I think he's got a shot in here. And I use Majestic Palisades as well. Dropping here at this level, after being dropped below level claim, I think he's got a shot to show something here. Got claimed there in June, just a couple of months ago, disqualified and ended up being 4th, but he came back at a 12, and they look like he's in some fast fractions there. Now he dropped back down to where I think he'd come up and handle something. So I don't want to leave him out with a couple of 47s under his belt. They don't train work them too often because those were back in May. So if the horse is fit, could be ready to go. They go to this guy Kamira He likes to ride on the front, and he can close as well. So I think I'm gonna use 4 in this race. I'm still kind of out on him, but there you go. It's tricky race. If I have to single, I'm singing in Broadway Unions.
Okay. And with that, let's go to Tada.
Yeah, I started off. This is my all race, but I like 2 starting off, and I just added 2 more. But I'm at as many as my ticket can handle. But I like number 10, Alice Quest. I have it down. It could win. I like number 11, Broadway's Union, where Juan takes them out. I think I'm going with the 10 as the single. May change my mind and make it the 11, but at least the 10 for sure.
Okay.
My picks.
Let's head over to race number 9. Turn it over to Tada.
All right. Race 9. Race 9 is 1 mile and a 16th on the turf. It's a stakes race. It's the Yellow Ribbon Handicap, grade 2. Purse is $200,000. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Hang the Moon at 3-1. The 2 horse is Heredia at 4-1. The 3 horse is Liguria at 7-2. The 4 horse is Public Assembly at 5-1. The 5 horse is Watchtower at 12-1. The 6 horse is Mission of Joy at 6-1. The 7 horse is Musical Rhapsody at 12-1. The 8 horse is Mahina at 8-1. And that's the field.
Okay. Dennis on the grill, D. Let me step in here real quick. This is the Yellow Ribbon Handicap here. I went with the number 2 horse as my best pick, Heredia. I like Juan Hernandez again on this horse. This horse won a grade 1 back in Great Britain. And that's really, when you bring horses over, that's what you look for. You look for to see if the horse has done any grade winnings, and the grade 1 stands out. So I'm going to give him a shot. He's been running down. He ran down in Saratoga. Tough course down in Saratoga. It's enough to get you ready for a race like this. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. Plus, he ran this last time he worked at a 4.
She.
I'm sorry. Last time she worked at a 4 furlongs at 52. That to me is a serious trainer. I remember doing some reading back, and that 4 at 52, when you're running distance, shows that the guy's serious about the work, and he's right on the money with that one. So that's what else brought me to this particular horse. And then, I did put up a backup horse just in case, and I had to go to Mission of Joy, the number 6 horse. Got my Kid Joy in there, and Delmata is strong in this race here. I think he's got several horses running. He's got Music Rapidity. He's got a whole bunch of horses. He wants to try to take this, but he's going to have to take the money out of the hands of the number 2 to get this race. He's going to have to take it. So let's see if he can take it. And those are my 2. And with that, let's go to Zach. Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 2 horses here. I'm going to take the 2 favorites. My number 1 pick is going to be the 3 horse Liguria. Just like those last 3 runs, actually, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. Dropping in class. I think this horse will be ready to go. Good works, good line of works leading up to this. Jockey trainer at 30% at this track. Yeah, and year overall, they're almost at they're at 30% there too. So this horse is just looking for a spot. Time to get back on the board. The horse has 4 wins out of 11 for $400,000. They paid $275,000. So that's gonna be my number 1. And then I like the horse on the rail, Hang the Moon, another running in grade 2, grade 3 races, 1, 2, and 3 races. So last year, 6 runs, 3 wins at $324,000. Camaro, Damata, jockey trainer numbers are not that good, but this horse is dropping in class. I got to use him. So, and they made the horse the favorite. So I got the 3 and 1.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I got 3 horses in this race. I got a bit of a shot here, but it's not my best pick. But I like Barrios on this number 8 horse, Mahina rather. And Mahina, this last race is what tipped it for me. Showed some run, altered in mid-stretch, and it's missed by a nose, but she was flying at the end. And then you got the weight break, 118. I think Barrios is going to be flying with this horse. I'm going to have a chance that 8-1 there. So I really like that. I also like after Magic Chef went on was talking about the 3 horse. I had to put that horse on my ticket because I felt like this horse here, like you said, the class has been right there in major races. So it could be right there ready to go for Rispoli. He got the Nord the last time out, $300,000 race, grade 1, wide, tipped out 4 wide. This horse has got a chance in this race. A nice little 47 in there after the work. I think Michael McCarthy may have something here. He's at a 29% clip with Rispoli. So you got to give this horse a shot. My best pick is going along with the on the grill, Heredia. I like these Great Britain horses, man, and I think when you look back, all that weight this horse was carrying, she's ran in a grade 1s, grade 3s overseas. Usually these horses can come back, and that last race, if it's any indication, she's flying. Okay, these horses coming at these different tracks and running hard. Got his feet wet here in the States on that one there. Shipped him right over here to Del Mar to come get the money. So I like her Heredia with Juan Neres up. I think this could be the horse. I like Motion Graham as a trainer. Think he's a great trainer. And he's 1 for 1 with Hernandez. So let's see if he can make it 2 for 2. That's going to be my number 3 is the best pick.
And before we go to that, I did want to add one other horse, and that's the number 4 horse, Public Assembly. I meant to add him because Frazu has won twice with this horse, and this horse is moving forward also. So with that, let's go to Tada.
Okay. I like 2 horses. I may add the Mahina, but my single is Hang the Moon. Hang the Moon is great post position, and Kamira is riding to win. I like number 3, Liguria. This horse likes to win also, but Mahina has beat both of them, so that's where I'm at with that. But I'm singling the 1, Hang the Moon.
And your second pick was
is Liguria.
the 3.
The 3, and then I also like the 8.
Magic Chef, did you have another one besides the 3? Because I forgot to put it down.
Oh, the
Got
3
the 3
and
and the 1.
Yeah, 3 and 1.
Okay, got it. Both of you guys got 3-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, let's move on over to race number 10 and wrap this up.
All right, this is 6 furlongs on the dirt. This is a maiden special race. Only maiden race in the pick 6 here. Purse is $100,000. They ain't playing. All right, here's the field. These are 3-year-olds, fillies and mares.
Up.
The 1 horse is Anna's Dancing at 20-1. The 2 horses Timekeeper's Charm at 5-1. The 3 horses Ride Gold at 9-2. The 4 horses Oh My Vron at 12-1. The 5 horses Tiger Fire at 5-1. The 6 horses Sexy Blue at 20-1. The 7 horses Christelle Clean at 3-1. 8 horses Amelia's Echo at 12-1. The 9 horses Surfing Candy at 7-2. The 10 horses Joyful Mischief at 20-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the grill D. I decided I'm going to go with the 2 horse as my number 1 pick. Timekeeper's Charm has my high pine power number. The horse I think outranks these other horses if the horse gets a great start, which I think it is this time, because I like Antonio Frezu on board with this one, and Steve as the trainer. I think this horse has a good shot to come in here and steal this race. So that's going to be my one and only pick, because you know why? It's my all race. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, another tough race. I ended up taking 4 here. My number 1 pick is going to be Christelle Clean, number 7 horse, just based on the sire and the trainer and the jockey. I like the Violet horses. That's a brilliant sire. You got the jockey who loves winning the last race. Burial's up. Sadler's the trainer that a 21% clip here at Del Mar. So I'm going blind because the horse hasn't been out. It's a first time maiden. So 7 horse could be my number 1 pick. Second horse I'm going to take is another horse who hasn't been out, and that's the number 9, Surfing Candy. Love the works, especially the one at Santa Anita on July 4th. I like that date. Ran a 48 flat, and against these, I could take it. And then I'm also going to use the 8 horse coming out of Churchill Downs. Good run last time out. They only gave him a 53 buyers, which is surprising. Horse ran an 85 speed rating and has good works leading up to this race. So Gonzalez, D'Amata, but they have 7 runs, but they haven't done anything together. They're 0-7, but today might be the day. Tomorrow might be the day. And then the last horse I'm gonna take is the 5 horse. I really like the race on the dirt. First time around on May 18th. That was a real good race. Ran a race that went 110-3 and ran an 83 speed ratings, but then came back and did that power thing of running on the grass, getting out front, then spitting it out late. So that might be the power play there. I could have made that my number 1 pick, but I'm going with the 7 horse. But those are my picks: the 7, 9, 8, and 5.
So also with that, let's head over to Gary. I play G.
Yeah, I'm going to take this as my all race. I think you've got a lot of ways to go with these fillies here, 3-year-olds. There's actually 3-year-olds and up, but there's none older than 3. So I've got 4 picks in here. I like Tiger Fire. I had to add her once Magic Chef got to talking about this horse. And I like the Smiling Tiger as a sire. He brings out some runners. And bobbled that last time coming out 3 wide. I say give her another chance. Then I also like Timekeeper's Charm. Timekeeper's Charm right there on the number 2 horse there. Ran a pretty good race the last time out. Ended up 4th in the single, but was favored in that race, which is kind of strange that she didn't come. We came back with some good works afterwards, though. So I think she's got a couple of 47s and change. So that's going to help her do her best this time around. Then I also like the first-time starter. A lot of times they'll sneak a first-time starter in here. Horses by Violet. It's a great sire. And I like Hector Barrios is my guy, man. He's first-time tryout here. We don't know what this horse can do. So
what number is that?
That's the number 7 horse, Christelle Clean. I like that horse as well. And but my best pick, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to stick with this horse here. I think she's got her lungs built up. Juan Hernandez on the 3 horse, Ride Goal. I hope it's bringing the goal on home this way. Just been running great. I look at all the time she's been bet. I mean, 2-7, 0-7, 4-2, 0-6, favorite again. She's got 3 seconds. So she could have been, she beat a lot of fields here. And she's got good speed. I think when you drop her down here into this race here, I think she's going to be able to show her best. She's going to have the lungs to do some things. So they put the blinkers on. She won $46,000 in 6 races. And those are 3 seconds she won that money out of. So she's impressive. And I'm going to give her the nod as my best pick, the 3 horse Ride Goal. And those are my picks.
Okay. And with that, let's go to Tada.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Yes, I like Ride Gold. Juan rated her last out, and she should break her maiden in this race. I think all systems are go. That's my picks. That's my pick.
All right. Well, with that, let's see what we got.
All right. In the 5th race, we have the 1, 3, and 5.
Consensus?
Right? Wait, why we got 1, 3, and 5. The consensus is the 1.
Okay.
In the next race, you have the 1 and the 6.
Consensus? Even?
Split even.
Okay.
In the 7th race, the 2.
Okay.
In the 8th race is the 11, the 10, and the 11. 3 of you guys like the 11. I'm the one like the 10. In the next race, the 1, 2, 3, and the consensus is the 2.
Okay.
And in the 10th race is the 237, and the consensus is the 3.
All right.
All right.
So we got 9 times 12. 9 times 12 is
That's 108.
Mhm.
All right. So with that, we'd like to thank you for tuning into our podcast, and we're going into the Horse Racing Handicapping podcast. And we'd like to thank you for listening. And please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And you'll find us on YouTube, on SoundCloud, on Instagram, and Facebook, and also MMTHorseRacing.com. Again, MMTHorseRacing.com. And as always, MMT is a entertainment podcast and solely for entertainment value. So please play responsibly.
Yes.
And again, like we said earlier, follow us, get some tips, pick some horses. There's a lot of exotics you can pick up with the numbers and horses that we're giving you. And if you want to do a pick 3 or exacta, talk to us, because we got it rolling. We got it rolling. So with that, cook them up.
Took them up.
Look 'em up, let's go.
And we are out.
Wow.